Hey guys, what's been going on? Sorry it's been a long day. I mean a long time. So I have a little bit of updates for you guys. Um, but I'll share like a whole bunch of things that have been going on. With new symptoms and stuff like that. Pretty much like what's been going on with the infections. In the with the infection first in the stomach, and I'll explain a little bit of stuff. So what's been going on has been like extremely strange. Last night was the oddest thing that I ever had because I swear to God, I was either like just really hungry or the infection was doing a fight in my stomach because it was terrifyingly crazy in there. I pretty much was laying down and it just started to feel very like really like crazy flutters. And I'm like, that's gonna be like adrenaline rushing in or something like that, or the blood flow. So I'm like thinking a whole bunch of things, and I'm like, yeah, it could be just adrenaline rushing into my system right now. So that's what I'm kind of thinking of, like, what the heck just happened? And like it was just pretty much like, typically one of those kind of things. And I'm like, dude, what is going on with my stomach? Like, this is so unusual. So I looked online and I'm like, Google, you gotta, like, help me here because, like, this is insane. I never had this problem before. Uh, and, like, it pretty much, like, scared me to death thinking, okay. Sorry about that, guys. My allergies are flaring up like crazy. So I've, because like I was like laying down and just like on like the right side of my whole entire stomach, I felt like really like crazy flutters, and it was very strange. And then like the left side also did the same thing, and it was like doing it all at once. And today I got up and I'm like, it's still doing it. So there's a lot of flutters like all over the place in my whole entire stomach. And I swear to God, there is adrenaline still rushing in or something because I never had that problem before where my whole entire stomach like started fluttering like crazy. So I was like, maybe it's just, like gas or something. So like like I slept and I woke up and I didn't have any of that, like any of those like odd things. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? My stomach was so loud last night that I got like really scared to even like move a muscle because I mean, like, it was like very strong flutters, and I was like, there's like no way. So I messaged my guy friend. I'm like, can you help me? Because like I'm like freaking out thinking, uh-oh, like I got food poisoning or something kind of like bad, and I've dealt with a lot of food poisoning all last year. So I'm like, there's gotta be something wrong. And I was like panicking. And luckily my friend's like, oh honey, it's just that you're hungry. So I was like making sure that I was like just hungry and not like, full of anything. Cause like I swear to God, I thought maybe I was like digesting food, because like I was thinking that is a problem. Like I'm just digesting food. That's typically normal to kind of feel like that. But then, like, I was putting my hand on my stomach to like make sure there's like, nothing like majorly wrong. And sorry, guys, I don't know if that would cut it off the radio noise, but so I was feeling like a tons of like really odd stuff, and then I was laying down like just a few minutes ago, and I started to feel crazy flutters again. So I was like, you know what? It just could be like I need to, get rid of that, whatever it is. And like my body was just like telling me like, hey, you're fighting a big infection. Like you should probably just take it easy on yourself. And today so far I've done that. Like I've been taking it easy. I haven't been eating very much because like my stomach doesn't tell me when I'm exactly hungry or like, it's just been like the worst thing because like as I said guys, like I have been having the weirdest thing going on with my stomach. Like I've been pretty much like scared about it because not only I have bad stomach issues, but like I feel like there's something in my tummy like just like it's trying to get out and it's just so weird. Like I literally woke myself up to like make sure that there was nothing in there because like I swear there was something in there like that was just really wanting to leave me. And like I started panicking thinking a lot of things like major things. But then my friends are like helping me out because like I really like I get very like worried pretty easy, and I'm not gonna lie, I do get worried way fast and everyone thinks that I do. Like that's a problem. Like I hate worrying. So I'll give you guys like some stuff to like you know probably like I mean there's a lot of things like that kind of like because I was like maybe I'm just full of bad bacteria because I am full of bad bacteria. So the bad bacteria is actually just like pure like okay, I'm gonna like explain what bad bacteria looks like. So bacteria. Okay, so I finally found what the bad bacteria. So like I'll explain what bad bacteria looks like to me. Okay, so what it looks like how like you get those stomach bugs and they're like literally just crawling in your stomach like just to like find a spot to lay in and like seriously bite the living crap out of you. That's what it feels like. So good bacteria is like there's like so much bad bacteria. So you want the good so I don't have any big bacteria. I don't have a lot of amount of bacteria. So what it means is like the bad bacteria is all just red and the good bacteria is all blue. So you have to like know when your body is like fighting all the nasty bacteria infections like in there. So the you know like I mean the stomach's pretty interesting. Like you guys probably didn't know this, but your stomach actually works really super hard to digest all the foods that you usually eat all day like like if you guys get up early to eat food or whatever, um your stomach actually does redo itself. The stomach lining redoes itself like every single like 3 days. And so what happens is that your stomach lining just heals up somewhat, and then it'll do the redo its stomach line. So I actually do have some facts about the stomach that I'll give you guys like clues about that you guys probably never heard of. So there's a whole bunch of bad bacteria, and yeah, it does look like abscess infection. Like it looks so bad because I'm now seeing like yeah, I've been eating good vegetables, like for my whole entire stomach. I've been making sure that I'm eating like clean vegetables, and I've been getting rid of I've been trying to get rid of the infection, but I know like there's so much of it inside the whole entire stomach like walls, and I'm pretty sure that intestines are like pretty much like dying out. So I don't know, but I I started to feel so much I mean, it's painful. Like I don't know why it's so painful, but your stomach is supposed to okay, so and yeah. So I have good bacterial and fungi. So it's green, and then I have like the blue. I mean, like I have really bad bacteria. So the bad bacteria kind of basically just tries to kill your whole entire stomach, and it literally does. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, like my stomach hurts every single day, and I've been trying to eat healthy foods. Like, I mean, for real, like I've been trying to eat healthier foods to make sure my stomach is okay. Cause like I know a lot of you guys are like worried, like what's a bad bacteria, what's a good bacteria. So so common symptoms of an unhealthy gut, which is constipation, diarrhea, which is one I suffer. Two is bloating, gas. Two. Three, food sensitivity. Three, that's what I suffer. Bad taste in mouth. No. Foggy or erotic brain mood swing. Yep. Mood swings, depression, fatigue, headaches, skin problems, and autoimmune disease. I don't have autoimmune disease, but I have skin problems. I have headaches. I have depression, fatigue, mood swings, foggy, intricate brain, food sensitivity, bloating, gas, just diarrhea, but not constipation. Like, I'm serious. Like, I have like almost all of those. And it says that if your gut is sick, then you are sick. So technically, I've been sick for a long time because your sickness actually starts in the gut, like in the whole entire gut. It doesn't go away unless if it goes into your head or to your whole entire body. Then you feel like you're fighting a fever. So the best way to get rid of bad bacteria is so my immune system is not doing good, and my gut bacteria is not good. So my all the immune system, my gut system is not doing good. That's why I'm probably very sick right now, because I've been waking up feeling pretty like congested. But you have to do, stomach ulcer bacteria is a reason for bad breath, and I don't suffer that, but I know that, suffering, uh, patho- pathogenic, pathogenic bacteria such as Candida albicans, etc., friendly bacteria, Adelphilus, Severius, Casey Thermopolis, Birdfirm, and Logum. I don't know how to announce the healthy gut bacteria, but I know that there's a lot of bad gut bacteria, and that could be like the issue. So, what I do for my stomach issues, like I have to take some good like stomach medication to calm them down, because what happens is that the um gut bacteria just flares up and they start a big fight. So, oh my gosh, guys, like that bad bacteria that's actually in the gut, like it looks like the bug from Bug's Life. The worm, the caterpillar. Yeah, it looks like the caterpillar with roots in it. But this one, like, it's just so strange. Because like, I mean, it's pretty much like a bad infection, like right in the whole entire like digestive system, and it's very kind of scary to experience all those things, because you feel like, you know, you gotta get all the healthy gut bacteria that there is. And I've been trying to get my stomach very healthy again, but this has been the worst 6 months since I've been suffering pretty much. And I'm not gonna lie, and it's pretty much painful, because your body just doesn't want to quit getting the bad bacteria inside of it, because like it's just, you gotta be more like self cautious about what your body's doing. Um, and I've like, learned the hardest way to like, try to fight the bacteria. But the bacteria does not move properly. And it's pretty much like scary to like have those weird things in your stomach. Like you can't like get rid of them naturally. You gotta constantly eat a lot of probiotics or take probiotics as pills, and there's a lot of things that I really wish that you know so the Jenny so this is the strangest thing is like the probiotics actually. So did you guys okay, this will sound very strange, like crazy. So when you take a pill, your pill actually travels down to your stomach, and the stomach acids actually try to make them like burst open so it can release all of the important stuff to your body basically. And so that's why my stomach hurts right now, because it's like trying to um like burst open to like go through my body. But I like because it goes into your bloodstream and it literally tries to go through your whole entire body to make sure that you're you know doing its job. And my yeah, like food poisoning is the worst, and I have had the worst food poisoning. When a food containing bad bacteria is consumed, it causes stomach pains, vomiting, and diarrhea. It is important that you know what to do if you develop food poisoning. For me, it was I never had food poisoning in my life until last year, and I was so sick last year. Like I was so sick. I couldn't even eat food. That's how bad it was. My whole entire body was just regretting food. Even drinks. It was just regretting everything. Even my pills. Like I was like, because I was like thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going like withdrawal with medications because I take medications every day. And it seriously felt like withdrawal. And I was like, maybe it's just withdrawal symptoms. That's kind of normal. Like, because I already like took it and it's probably just kind of like going through my body. Like I was just kind of thinking of that. But my stomach would be super loud during the whole entire timing that I would get food poisoning. And I'm like, this is not cool. Like whatever is going inside my stomach needs to come out. Like, and it was just bad. And I had, I mean, I get food poisoning like no other. I still do get food poisoning, and it's and you kind of think that your body is like trying to produce enough good gut bacteria, but it's not, and it's just really painful, and your body's just trying so hard to do the process, because like your stomach is actually doing you know so the doctor's doing an endoscopy um to see what's going on with like all the bad bacteria, to make sure that because the bad bacteria um and I have a fatty liver as well right now, and my family says it's my gallbladder. There's no gallbladder issue. I've been diagnosed with no gallbladder issues. Because I went to get a ultrasound on my whole entire stomach, and they were like looking to make sure that there was like no, like abscess infection or something in there. There's like gallstones, or there's, because like I was like making sure too, like, and I was looking at the thing, like I saw this is gonna sound like really kind of weird to you guys, but it was amazing to me, which is like basically kind of true. And I'll give you guys like some of the stuff that hold on guys, I'll stop my music. to make sure I can tell you guys. So basically, what was the weirdest, like the coolest thing though, was like when I was looking at the Hydea scan in ultrasound, I'm pretty sure I saw my intestines. I'm not very sure, but my intestines are totally healthy and there's like nothing like wrong. But I swear, like there was something that probably did show in the ultrasound that they just wanted to make sure that it wasn't, something else kind of like bad. Well, they, because like they were like everyone in my family's like, oh, it's your gallbladder, and I really think that there's a bad infection in the whole entire like stomach like region, and I'm pretty sure there's something in there that's just really like making my stomach turn like a lot. Um, and usually like if I know like I'm hungry, then I'll be like I'm just hungry, like eat something. But my I literally saw like I think it's a large one, like the large intestines. It was like, yeah. And I swear, like I saw my large intestines like in both like ultrasound and high DS scan, and it looked like the food process was going great. Like there's no clogs or anything, because like I was making sure there's no clogs. Um, because they're like maybe there's a clog in there. No, like and I'm like, there could be stomach ulcers, flaring up again. Just, gotta take it easy, and it's true. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that could be just bothering my stomach, because like there could be something like major in there that's probably like damaged. Um, but it's not my appendix. It's not I don't think it's my spleen, you know. So everyone's definitely saying that I just have been digesting food, which is I also thought last night was I was digesting food because I felt really strong flutters, and I'm like, am I digesting food? Am I just like because like I was probably digesting all the food that was like trying to process more. And I think that's why my stomach was really loud last night. I think it's because of that. But I also had strong flutters on Saturday. Yeah, I had strong flutters on Saturday. And I was like, there could be something really like wrong, because like I really thought. And I was like, maybe I'm just digesting food. So that's what I also thought was like digesting food. I'm either hungry, I need a bathroom, like, question mark, like like all those things were running in my head. And obviously, like, I was really concerned about that because, like, I never experienced strong flutters on both sides, like on both like sides on my stomach. And I swear that there was like it was on my left and my right side. So I'm thinking that, there's um strong like flutters like adrenaline like rushing in. So it's like maybe it's just blood and adrenaline like rushing in, like telling me like, hey, don't give yourself anxiety. You need to like relax. That's what I'm also thinking, and like that's what I was really thinking was okay, like I really have bad adrenaline, like just rushing in, and I was like pretty concerned. So I was like asking friends because, like I didn't want to have to like scare my family about it, and like because like I never had experience like that. And I seriously thought there was like it seriously felt like baby movement. Like, because like when they start like first moving the first time, it feels like strong flutters. Like I really thought it was. Because I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I can't be. So I pretty much like, was like saying, no, I can't be. Like, so then my friends were like, like there's gotta be something. So I, I got pretty scared pretty fast. And, that's what kind of, made me like wonder like what could have happened in my stomach, because like I had so many questions like in my head, thinking, okay, this is not what I want to have, in my stomach like right now. It's just, a whole bunch of like, you know, things. And so like my body was just like, trying to tell me like, hey, get rid of the infection, whatever. And like right now I actually do feel strong flutters, and I'm not weed hungry, so like there's nothing in there that's like making me like nauseous or anything. So I'm kind of like worried that my body's just telling me like, you know, you need to get rid of the infection, like a sap, But I kind of like wonder if there's, like a bad infection, and everyone's just like, honey, there's no bad infection, and you know, so I had it like, I also thought that maybe I could be nervous, and that's why my stomach was like fluttering last night because like I mean, like I've been going through a lot of things that have been like unexpected, like I was like maybe I'm just going through a lot of weird things, like a lot of weird things. And you know, there's so many things that I could totally ask my friends right now. Like, I mean, there's so many things I could really ask them. Like, because they all like kind of learn what the flutters meant, and like, you know, I'm pretty sure that my body was just saying, you need to get rid of all the, nasty stuff in there, the bad bacteria. I've been eating like healthy stuff. Like, I've been trying to eat super healthy. Like, like this weekend, I'll be eating vegetables left and right, all day for all, like, a lot on Saturday. Like, you know, so, but I want to share this I want to share some pranks with you guys that have like a funny story to them. So my friends thought it'd be funny to do a heart surgery, and I started to panic and panic and panic. So there was a, so hold on guys. Uh we were actually talking about surgery first. um and so so then my friend goes, if I give someone a euro a dollar, what the what they perform open heart surgery on me, I feel left out. So I said, I'll do it. I just need team and a bone saw, blood bags, and a lot more. Are you sure you want a big chest scar? I mean, Chucky, it's painful. I wonder, I would have to knock you out with a pan. Like, I mean, seriously, because there's like no way of doing, anesthesia. There's like no way. So then my friend goes, Chucky, I'll do it for free. I got a butter knife around here somewhere. So that was my friend Jax. And then I say, Chucky, we all love you. What's wrong? And then Jax, butter knives don't work. You need a scalpel. Because, like, I know how surgeries work. Like, I fully do. And so, because it's a 24-inch blade, you will need to numb up the area. Use a scalpel carefully. Cut the chest. Have a bone saw to break the ribs apart. Remove them, and you're finally to the heart. And then he goes, I can make it work. I was like, how? I'll just pop the ribs one by one with a butter knife. Like, no, you can't pop ribs with a butter knife. I mean, it doesn't work, and you're gonna shatter the crap out of ribs. And you know, and he said cut very vigorous, yeah, vigorously. And he said it would be a lot cheaper. And I said, it won't work. Butter knives aren't strong. You have to insert a chest tube. So then he needs some bendy straws. Yeah, good thinking. So Chucky and Jax are like teaming up on this. It's a real. The tube has to be sutured in. We can use tape and tape like four together. Look, it won't work. So give him a picture of what a chest tube really means, like, inserted in the body. You have to make a big cut under the breastbone. Use forceps and push it in and suture the chest tube. I feel like we can make it work. No, like, I said, do you have gloves? And he's like, nah, it'll be okay. Chucky, you're on your way. Actually, you won't be okay because blood can squirt 30 feet in the air. You need a mask and gloves. That's what I say to Jax. And he's like, it's cool. I'll just close my eyes and mouth. You can cut into arteries and veins in other organs. You can kill him. I'll be careful. Don't worry. Like, my brain was going insane that night. No, you won't. Bailey, don't doubt me. Yeah, Jax, I just pulled up. Front door's unlocked. Fine. May I join you for the surgery? It's going to take place in a second here. Like he's prepping me right now. You have to scrub your hands and nails. No soap, guess we're skipping that. I brought you some and gloves. And he's like, oh crap, pull up. So then I did. And I was like, and stitches and staples. And then he goes, we don't need that. I got a sewing kit. I have my mom's sewing machine in my car if we need it. Don't worry. Like, how can you sew a chest close with a sewing machine? Like, no. You're gonna have to use an actual sutures to make sure that the chest wall is like fully closed. You can't just leave it wide open to cause infection in there. Like, I mean, there could be abscess like inside where the heart is. Like, you have to fully close it with staples and sutures. Like, you can't leave it open. Like, I always warn people that, and they just feel like, oh, it's okay to leave it open. You know, like, no. And then Jack sends me a picture of a knife, like, you know, and it's a big knife. Like, I mean, you know, like to there, like to here. And literally, that's like a big, you know, knife. And I'm like, you know, about to like, and I asked him, I'm like, did you clean it? No, I haven't touched it in a while. It should be clean. Do you have towels? Paper towels? Yeah, looks clean to me. I have some napkins from Arby's we can use. What? Like the heck? Perfect. The slight layer of grease will probably stop the bleeding. And I was like, if we use enough, it will. Do you have everything you need? I hope so. He's cutting into me right now. Do you need to wipe the blood? Blood knife, scalpel, paper towels, bendy straws, mom's sewing machine. I think we're good. Like, what? All right. I'll see you guys later. My chest is open right now. And I said, how is Chucky feeling? And he said, and then Jack said, loopy for blood loss, but it's good. The blood is just lost because at this point. Jack's how's his heart rate? And then that's when I asked him. And he's like, I can't feel it. I'm sure he's fine. I'm like, check the branched arteries in the arm. He doesn't have an arm anymore. My fingers slipped. Oh, sew it on later. So, and I said, you need to attach the arteries and veins and bone. And then Jack said, the bone is straight up gone at this point. Uh-oh, that is bad. Bailey, you've just been pranked. We're not doing surgery. Got you so good. Heart attack. I hate you, Jax. We got you so good, Bailey. Are you laughing your butt off? Question mark. Yeah, we got you so good. And then Chucky is like, you know, get him, like, in a moment. I said, wow, April Fool's came early. It's past checks. Or is it really, really just, like, really early? And I said, Chucky, how could you prank me with Jax? And I put a, like, frown face. And then Jax goes, oh, don't be sad, Bailey. It was a friendly prank. We thought it was cool. We thought you would get a good laugh out of it. And I'm like, you scared me. I'm sorry, Bailey, but we thought you think it was funny. It's okay. I forgive you. Also, I also thought Chucky was doing Blink. Why? Because he would want blink to stop, like his heart to stop. And I said, no, trust me, it was a prank. Sorry, we thought you were laughing really hard. Bailey, we're just a toast. Bailey, we had a toaster restart my heart. Don't worry. Still, it won't start your heart. Thankfully, we didn't use a toaster then. I'm sorry that I didn't think it was a joke. Why are you sorry? That's the point, Bailey. It was a prank. You got pranked. Pranks wouldn't be funny if you knew. But now you gotta get us back. I mean, all my friends love to prank me. And last night, I'll tell you guys about the other prank that I got. Oh, wait, maybe I should, load up the other pranks that I literally got, you guys. They're so, insane. I'll tell you guys the other pranks. I have to look, for the other ones. But, I'll tell you guys some of the other ones that I've gotten, way later, earlier, beforehand. It was, right in February. I was, so embarrassed because all those pranks that I get are, just I'm trying to think of the other pranks. They're they're so weird. And I'm kind of thinking what could have happened that was really a lot of pranks, I got so much pranks. I mean, last year I got pranked and this year I got pranked. I mean, I get pranked pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. I just follow along and then, not say follow along and just make sure it's a prank and not real. Because I feel like those are just kind of so yeah, I've look, I get pretty embarrassing from best friends. You can't embarrass yourself just from doing that. You gotta be smart about what kind of pranks you're doing. I mean, I was gonna do a lot of pranks. Um, I'm gonna do some pranks, actually, video live, in a couple weeks because we're gonna be having, well, actually, my best friend and I are gonna be doing some pranks, in a couple weeks. I'm aiming for. What we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a water gun fight with them, but I also wanted to do the best prank as possible with them. But I'll be videoing that live with the guys to actually watch, get a big reaction to the pranks that I'm gonna be doing. So I want to do something kind of not I don't want to do anything that's really mean. I want to do something that's really funny and hold on, I'm gonna look up some actual ones right now that I think that would be kind of odd. So I'm gonna try to learn some. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm gonna do something here, so hold on, guys. So I'm gonna look up some great pranks to try to do with my friends. I'm pretty nervous honestly because I never done pranks with all my I never done any pranks. I'm such a failure at pranks and you know I'm gonna say your kids won't be pranking them and realize when it's pound cake and frosting. Okay, that's so easy to do. Okay, that would be kind of fun. Mashed potatoes, Sundays. Act like the coolest parent. Tell your kids they're serving Sundays for dinner. That way, you realize the Sundays actually mashed potatoes and gravy. It can be their dinner. That'd be kind of cute. Friendly prank. Hunk Way yell his hi Jason. He doesn't know this is here. Happy April Fool's Day. Freeze your kids' morning cereal. I would be so mad. Stuff toilet paper into the toe of your kids' shoes. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is especially fun if you casually mention your kid first thing in the morning that their feet looks bigger. That's gonna be so fun. Okay, like I don't want to do that to them. It looks a party pooper to your kid's bedroom door. So one of your kids' socks closed halfway down. Oh my goodness. Put a for sale sign in your front yard. Make your kid think the principal called. Here's your best acting skills as you tell your word kid that principal laundry is like these are so friendly pranks. Cover remote sensor with piece of tape. Like how do you block out the sprout of your kid's shampoo bottle? And screw the cap cover to the top of saran wrap and then wrap the cap back on it and cut the top of excess. That's actually pretty funny. Put a twist on a sunny side up egg, a Havlich, peach, and yogurt. No, not only looks like an egg, but also makes a delicious breakfast. That's so easy. I can do this. Oh my gosh, guys. Switch the bags into 2 bags of cereal. How do you do that? This is especially funny if you switch your kid's sweet cereal with dad's brain flakes. Like that would kind of actually funny. Squeeze a few drops of dye into the bottom of your kid's bowl, then cover it with cereal. When your kid pours milk, it will change the colors as it rises to the top. That's so adorable. Put a few dye pellets under the cap of your faucet. Oh, geez. Stick googly eyes into the food in your refrigerator. Oh, that's so cute. Change the settings on your kid's mouse or trackpad. Take a screenshot of the desktop of your kid's iPad or computer. Save it, leave it up as your full screen. That's so adorable. Pack a kid surprising lunch. Oh my gosh. Chips are researched and released at the bottom. Sprite is really in the water bottle. Gummy worms are the apple or in the apples. The sandwich bag, wax tape, trick friends. That's cute. Serve a glass of juice that's really just jello. I'm gonna try that. I think that'd be funny. Paint a bar of soap with fingernail polish and leave it in the shower. The soap won't leather, which should give your kids fits as they try to get ready. Stick a helium balloon in the toilet and close the lid. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try that. Kids, tell your kids you brought them an iPad. iPad. Replace Cheetos with carrot slices. Open the bag from the bottom, swipe the Cheetos or carrot slices. Then glue it back together. Your kids shouldn't mind. After all, they're both orange, right? That's true. When the kids are sleeping, search them into each other's beds. That's cute. Super glue couple coins to the ground outside. I've done that in class, and that was like the weirdest experience. Tape an air horn. I'm gonna do this break. I need to buy an air horn. When the door handle hits the horn, your kids will jump, and you might too. Okay, I think I found a prank that I want to try, but I found a prank. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have a prank now. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Okay. um, should I try this one? I think I want to do that one. Wait, pick up your kids from school in a funny way. Honestly, if you're feeling really ambitious, you can let's outrage prank. Uh-oh. Just for us, the whole thing. Oh. That's hilarious. Sorry, guys. I think it's funny. Um. Okay, I have to. I got a message to Atulam. I finally found a prank. This one might be really good. Hold on, I gotta find him. Okay. So yeah, I finally got an idea what I want to do now.